Right? Clapping, noise. Bingo. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Raider Nation. Yeah, I know. This isn't your typical turf situation, turf deal. I don't even know where. Oh, oh, I had it all. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, I don't even know where I can find my chat if there's even a chat. Is it even going live? Yeah, it is going live. Yeah, I'm in Salt Lake, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of those, man, I'm not trying to miss. I do have some things I'd love to talk about, right? We got the Super Bowl. I don't have none of my sound effects. This is water. I gotta wake up in the morning. I've been out hanging out with coworkers. It's been a great time. But yeah, I needed to make sure I checked in with Raider Nation, my peoples, right? All the fans that love the Raiders like myself, right? We had to enjoy that Super Bowl. Tell me you didn't enjoy that Super Bowl, even just if it was a little bit, right? I see we got Radio Ready LLC in the building. That looks like my guy right there. That's my best friend on the planet, man. That's Huff right there, look like. We got Raider Rojas 34 in the building too. Shout out to everybody that's listening to this. Like I say, y'all know this is nowhere close to my setup. How I do. This is ad hoc. I just had to get it in. I just wanted to discuss a few things that are some high points. Like we all like to talk our talk, right? Look, that Eagles defensive front is one of the best defensive fronts they've had in quite some time. And we all know one of the main factors of that is due to none other than your boy, Jalen Carter, man. And we can go back, man. This is back to where I very first met PTS. Shout out to my guy. Man, it's cool, man. It's wild how life works. I'll be chilling with this kid, man, in what 3 4 days. Up in Columbus, Ohio State. Y'all already know. The little crump girl got business to handle there, and I'll be there. And yeah, protect the shield. Chris and I will be getting it in, man. We should have a show. I'm saying it right now. Chris, I'm gonna be there Friday night, bro. PTS and Turf is having the show probably Friday night, man. I don't know. I gotta see. I'm putting him on the spot like crazy, but it is what it is. That's my guy, man. Um, yeah, I'm excited about what transpired over the Super Bowl. Uh, Jalen Carter is a dude that I absolutely wanted. Again, protect the shield. It's all on YouTube, right? Everybody will see my response to us not drafting Jalen Carter and instead getting who? This is where I wish I did have my man. Shout out to 805, man. 805 is another guy. Man, lighten the game up, bro. I really adored his segment he just did the other night. With it's basically a trivia, and I already told him I'm biting every bit of that. So don't be mad at me when you see you see Turf over here with a whole section. I already got questions, the whole nine spun up. Real talk, man. Shout out to 805 again. This is water. I'm pretty sure I got my guys from work watching. They know I don't like to miss, man. This is what I do. Yep, they know I was going to give this. But yeah, back to the Super Bowl. Jalen Carter, Tyree Wilson is what we got. We got Tyree Wilson. It is what it is. It's something we got to deal with. It's something we're going to be haunted by. In my opinion, it's not Jamarcus Russell. It's not even close. Let's keep it a bean. It's not even close. But it's in the same building. Is that saying too much? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I think it's pretty remotely close. Bottom line is this man is so disruptive that he completely destroyed the Super Bowl for your boy Patrick Mahomes. That's really what everybody saw. Go back. I haven't been able to look at the tape, right? I just know that man has been such a menace that there's without a doubt that he had two people on him. And I think everybody knew that was going to be the case, and the Eagles took full advantage of it. Y'all talked about Sam Darnold, right? Zach, all these other quarterbacks. Don't get me wrong. I'm not comparing them in any way, shape, or form, but guess what? They was all seeing ghosts too. Is it me, or did everybody else notice how Patrick Mahomes was seeing a lot of ghosts? Not even just so much seeing a lot of ghosts, more along the lines of, let me get this ball up out of my hands before somebody literally tears their arm off. I know something about that. And yeah, this line, it's not there. It was a beautiful sight to see that man seeing ghosts. Like all quarterbacks do when they're schemed upon properly, hit like a mofo with no kind of, chance or response or ability to respond, right? And that's what everybody saw 100% during that Super Bowl. I, you know, I couldn't have scripted it. There was two ways you wanted to see it, in my opinion. You wanted to see a great game, or you wanted to see somebody get mollywopped. Let's keep it a bean. Man, if I had my buttons where I had them. I mean, that's really what I was looking for. 100%. I wanted to see either a great game, one of those ones for the ages. Man, I was, hey, it kept me up at night. A lot of traveling, or somebody got embarrassed. And I think we all know who got embarrassed, right? See, and that's the beautiful thing about the NFL. And this is something I'm going to bring up. And y'all, hey, look, I'm never, ever in my lifetime betting against Patrick Mahomes. You can already absolutely hang your hat on that. There's no way T Crumpet, there's no way Turf, all of my personas is doing that. Any way, shape, or form. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But what I will tell you is that man looked just like an average quarterback, like the rest of the average quarterbacks. When you have pressure in your face, when you are getting hit on a regular basis, and it don't feel good. That's what Patrick Mahomes dealt with in the Super Bowl. And it was very obvious that it was going to be a long night from the first snap, in my opinion. And it was honestly just something beautiful to see because, again, that's the other way you can beat a Patrick Mahomes. And now the blueprint is out. You know what I mean? And now maybe there will be a little bit more thought on where Mr. Miles Garrett goes in terms of, right, who actually snags him for the opposite end of what they already currently have, and how that's going to play against these quarterbacks that's pretty much impossible to keep under wraps. There's a lot of things that we got. I can't wait. This off season is going to be good. There's a lot, man. I know there's probably a way to. Oh, there it is. Bingo. Yeah. See, now finally got it up. My guy, yeah. Oh, so and I can even show now, man. Hey, check it out. I've never used this one, man. Yeah. Salute. Here we go, man. Here we go. My guy Scott in the building, man. Scott, Hey, let me just start by saying this. Turf, the Eagles dominated the Chiefs, but Drake was the only one that left in the body bag. Yeah. Hey, we can touch it. Yeah, man, I thought this was gonna be a quick show. It might not be a quick show. We definitely gonna talk about that. Hey, Landon, hi. Shout out to Landon. Looks like a Panthers fan. Hey, this is Ultimate Raider Fan 32 show. It's a little different tonight. Turf is traveling, but hope you enjoy the show, man. Appreciate you for showing up. Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. My guy Yaya, man. It was sweet to see those tears. Bro, wasn't it? Yaya, man, good to see you for one. Thank you for coming through as always. Man, faithful, showing up with me, the watch parties, all that good stuff, man. Just going through this together. And you're right, man. It was sweet, bro. It was sweet. It was really sweet. L Money 58, look up. Okay, you probably talking about the camera. I mean, yeah, I'm all over. Again, this is I'm in a hotel, man. I'm at the Marriott downtown. It is what it is, bro. Trying to figure it out. Sacktown Raider in the building, man. Hey, this is where chat lives matter. And I see people that watch. I hope the count's not going down because I'm, giving homage to the chat. We all know chat lives matter. I know I'm late with it, but it's all good, man. Sacktown, appreciate you for coming through, man. Absolutely. Hope you enjoy the show. Dr. Bloom, they got to chill with the live shorts. The one above this is some bull. YouTube kids content. The live shorts. Yeah. I'm just now even figuring out I can even display this. So I might be way out of it. Yeah. There we go, man. Hit them likes, y'all. Appreciate you, Sacktown, bro. As always, man. Salute. We got Brent Beers. Y'all already know that's another one of my new favorite homies right there. Love his takes. Holy jerseys, Batman. Tomorrow my birthday. Woodson 24 and 4X, please. Brent. Man, if I could make that happen, you have no idea. I'd do it in a heartbeat. As always, appreciate you for showing up. Yeah, hope you enjoy this show, man. I thought it might be a quick one, but nah, y'all already asked too many questions. There's no way I can get out of here without answering and going through this, man. Packers pride's in the building. Hi. Hey, you definitely probably is, coming from that guy. You already know, man. I just can't appreciate him enough, man. Tom, appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, you're right. Chiefs exposed, man. Yeah, I'm getting through these, man. I'm glad. I am glad we are being able to show people. There we go. Del D. Salute. Go Niners. I have no problem with that. Yeah, it is what it is. Brent Beers, oh baby, I didn't see Snake. Toss up. Snake was my childhood quarterback. Rest in peace. Yeah. Hey, and you already know that was definitely one of all Raiders' favorites. Jake the Snake, right? Or I'm bad, not Jake the Snake. Kenny Stable. Yeah, I'm looking at, man, dog breath. I don't know who you are, but I'm definitely not putting that through, man. Yeah, definitely not. Salute. Shake. Eagles fly high. Salute. Can't even be mad. Can't even be mad about that, bro. Can't even be mad about that at all. Y'all deserve to talk. Y'all talk. Salute. It's water, but yeah, salute, bro. It is what it is. Scott. Hey, Scott, man, I need you back on the show. ASAP. Bring back Butler, Coombs, and Chase on. And health allowing, I think our line is right there. Nah, you're right. That's why I need you back, man. You already know I'm gonna connect with you. As soon as I can get home, and God dang, man. Yeah, like I say, this is one of those days. Um, yeah, that's what, man. We will get together, bro. We will get together. Sean Joseph, salute. In the building. Yep. Yeah. There you go, man. This is pretty funny, man. Go Birds. Hey, my girl said I gotta choose between her and the parade on Friday. Told her to kick rocks. That's funny. Hey man, be careful, man. You'll make sure that's not a terrible mistake. Hey, chat, salute, man. So yeah, back to the Super Bowl. Real talk. I really I wasn't too shocked. Shout out to Raider Transplant. You know, he absolutely called it. He's got receipts to show that he expected a, well, we all can say it go one way or another. Like I said, I didn't say that. What I said is if it went one way or another. He actually, I believe, said one way or another. Either way, he definitely called it as far as the Eagles being strong, as far as them, dominating. Keyword dominating, and they did that on both sides of the ball. So kudos to them. Can't be upset with it. We all didn't want them, to lose as it was. So we're very excited over here. These people that's wearing what we wearing because that's the outcome we wanted. I enjoyed the fact that they literally got embarrassed, in my opinion. I thought it was an embarrassment. I really thought that offensive line was so embarrassing. Like it was actually worse than ours, right? Honestly, real talk. Jelder, De Leon, yo, what's up? I guess that's what that means. WSP, right? What's up? Look, man, I'm not that hip. Yeah, though, I was excited about it. I was really happy with what I saw. And I think they got an uphill battle. Don't get me wrong. As long as Andy Reid's still showing up, as long as nobody snags, skags, I mean, we're gonna be in for this every year. They went 15-2. I mean, you think they're gonna do worse next year? Maybe a game or two max. I mean, they'll be right where they are. We are still going to absolutely have to deal with Patrick Mahomes and company. It doesn't matter if Kelsey retires. None of that's going to be relevant. He will move on to the next. Absolutely 100%. And in fact, it could be potentially one of the things that is holding them back. You know what I mean? Like, just think about it. If they already moved on, they could have actually found a way to deal Kelsey. But that's why you consider them having a great organization. I'm missing my buttons, man, because 100%, that is the epitome of loyalty. All those good things about an organization that retains players and they do well for them for a reason. That's Kelsey. He'll retire a chief by any means necessary. They'll pay whatever, right? Things that are fair. And that's why you won't ever have that kind of animosity. We're different, right? The Hunt family is we can't really be compared, and that's part of the things that us as Raider Nation has to eventually learn that we 100% absolutely came from an original thought. We came from a specific person. That's Al Davis. It's been his team solely. And we reap the benefits of that when we were winners, but now we're paying a little bit of that price because we're lost and have been for the last 20 years, probably 35 years or so, when it comes to his just being lost. I mean, Jerry Jones, you know what I'm saying? Scott in the building. What set the Eagles line apart was they didn't chase Mahomes. They kept their discipline in their rush lanes and gave him nowhere to go. It was beautiful, fundamental defensive line play. I couldn't agree with you more, Scott. And the reason why they were able to really kind of do that and just press forward, in my opinion, again, was because of the freaking menace named Jalen Carter. You just have I'm telling y'all, that man is a menace in a great way. In a great way. They didn't blitz. Yeah, yeah. They didn't have to do none of that stuff. I'm telling y'all, Jalen Carter is a menace. And it forced everybody else to have to absolutely be on their A game. And it's impossible with the amount of talent on that defensive line. That's what y'all witnessed and saw. And it was a beautiful thing. I I mean, we don't have a great line either. We would succumb to that. Uh I don't know many teams. Do you think that the Bills would have been able to deal with that defensive front? No, probably not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is for the first time, y'all all actually really, really saw Patrick Mahomes look worse than average. Not even average. He threw how many picks? Pick six. I mean, garbage TD. Don't get me wrong. I mean, yes, it was a garbage TD to Worthy, that bomb. Come on, man. That game was way past over. It was way past over. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I have to call it as I see it, and that was garbage time from that respect. You know what I mean? Robert Davia is in the building. What's happening over here? What's happening over here is we're post talking about this Kansas City Chiefs embarrassment. As far as I don't even know what you call it. The offensive line. I mean, I don't even know what you call it. It was pretty embarrassing. I mean, for Patrick Mahomes to not be able to continue to be a magic, magician, and it was very obvious he was nowhere close to a magician in any way, shape, or form tonight. I mean, Super Bowl night. So, yeah, it was a beautiful sight to see. I was excited. Um, I mean, the Eagles did their thing. There's a lot of reasons to be happy and positive on the Eagles side too, right? With Saquon Barkley being traded, his talents actually getting him somewhere and earning him eternity as far as being a Super Bowl champion, which not many people can say from that respect. And he was absolutely a huge part of that. I mean, Jalen Hurts, just a lot. It was a lot. I'm happy for the Eagles. Shout out to the Eagles fans. Uh, you know, y'all earned it. You deserved it. That defensive line is legendary in my opinion right now. I don't even want to know the numbers on any of that age, all that. It's just something to deal with. Or maybe it is just that the Chiefs the O line was that bad. I doubt it, but I mean, it was on thin ice the whole season, man. It was on thin ice the whole entire season. So Scott says, read a couple articles today that said the Raiders gave Philly the blueprint when we beat them on Christmas. The Eagles did it better. True. But Patrick Graham knows what to do. Bang, 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 right buttons. Man, hey, Scott, don't get me started on PG, bro. PG is my guy. Everybody should know. PG is born and raised in Waterbury, Connecticut. Shout out to the Dirty Water. All my guys, right? I mean, the list goes on. 12, J Mo, Black, Snipes. I mean, the list goes on and on as far as, you know what I'm saying? Fox. Man, bro, T, I could go on. Names, Mike Sav, bro, Waterbury runs deep. My daughter is born and raised in Waterbury. Yeah, it's got a special place in my heart. There's reasons, things happen for a reason, man. Shout out to Waterbury. But yes, man, I Patrick Graham, I think, see, and I know my guys don't like this or agree with this. They don't think he's deserved himself a starting head coach position yet. And I think he's right there. Sure, he may not have had a top five defense, if you will, all those things, but let's look at the intangibles. Let's look at the variables of what was given to him during these times as far as being DC and what he had to work with. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I really think that PG is one of those guys where you give him a chance. I mean, that man's whole entire defense just went in shambles before game one. Think about it. When you had, we don't even know what that looks like yet. It looked good previous, but with Kuntz not even getting a single play, bro, we got a lot to look forward to. We got a lot to look forward to just in general, man. We got Pete Carroll running things. I mean, I've been happy with all of the additions, if you will. I've been happy with all of the continues, mainly, obviously, defense. I mean, we're here. And yeah, Scott, I got to put you on blast, right? Because you putting you on blast. I love Scott. Scott, you got to come on the show. Let's try next Tuesday. If not, hey, I'm putting it out here. But yes, I'll DM you, etc. But I wanted to run PG out of town with McDaniels. I can't get it right all the time. You got me on that one, buddy. Hey, not everybody feels like you're wrong, though. There a lot of people didn't. Well, I'm not going to say they wanted him gone because, see, this is the other thing that we all want, which is stability. We do want somebody that's capable of holding what we had or have together. That's kind of why AP got the job, in my opinion. We wanted stability. We wanted somebody to have, you know what I'm saying? That familiarity, that what was already built, all those things. And that's what we got, and now is absolutely 100% time to start making things happen. Now, look, I'm very objective. I mean, if we win 3 or 4 more games this year, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. I think that's progress. I think that's something to be happy about. I mean, we still don't know who our quarterback is. We still don't have an offensive line. We still don't really have a running game. We need, McCormick to be healthy. We need to add in this draft. We need to add a quarterback in this draft. There's a lot. There's a lot to talk about. Fed, we blitzed one during jump time. Never been anything more beautiful to watch. Clearly, you're an Eagles fan. And you're right. Y'all sure didn't, man. No blitz at all. No blitz whatsoever. You didn't need it, man. Hey, anything for clicks. No blitz. Nolan Smith went in coverage. The only rush for. It was a thing of beauty, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm giving y'all shine, man. I will. Yeah, y'all deserve every bit of it. My man said Reggie White got 2 sacks. Man, and speaking of that, was and probably will be the most dominant defensive lineman, whatever you want to call it, of all time. Reggie White. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Reggie White. Man, you want to talk about seeing a grown man play amongst boys. Reggie White was something special. And for y'all young bucks that have no clue of what we talking about, you just don't have an understanding. Reggie White was an absolute just national treasure. Reggie White was in that. Everybody, all you got to do is this, right? That it's probably the left hand, I think, because he was on the left side. Everybody remembers that. I mean, that man, you could be 300 pounds, man. That man would swat you like you were a fly. It was amazing to see. I know. I have a flashback out there. Yeah. Nah, real talk though. That guy is something different. Read up on him if you don't know your history. Reggie White, a lot of people consider him to be by far the best of all time as far as defensive lineman. Slam jam your mom. Jesus Christ. Bang bang Niner game. I mean, we don't, I mean, discriminate, I guess, if you want to call it that, or, it's freedom of speech. You got a wild name, man. It is what it is, man. Anything for clicks. Raiders didn't beat the Chiefs this season, but they should have won that last game. Raiders center snapped the ball and it caused a fumble. Yeah, I don't know what that was, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I have no idea what that was. My main man is in the building. Shout out to my dude, Huey P, man. Appreciate you. Turf. Raiders, what's up, nephew, man? Hey, glad you could come through. Hope you enjoy the show. Like I said, I thought this was going to be a little bit quicker than it is. I thought I'd be done like literally right now, but we got too much to talk about. I mean, I'm still stuck on the Super Bowl. I know you enjoyed that, Huey. I don't even got to ask. I don't even got to ask if my nephew enjoyed that, right? Dark Phoenix is in the building. Salute. This offseason has been the best offseason we've had in a long time, and we haven't even gotten to the draft or dealing with free agency signings. Yeah, I would agree with that as far as when we've been out of the season. Yeah. I mean, with the additions, Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly offensively, right? Keeping and retaining PG. Bro, yes, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Scott, you know, PG got real juice from guys like Chason and Snowden. That's saying something. It's saying a lot. I couldn't agree with you more. And the thing is, see, this is the other beautiful thing about coaching in the mind of a guy like a PG. You got to understand, you have to have people that allow people to be put in that place to make things happen. It's so funny. I'm out here on business, and you have no idea how often I have to remind people, man. You hire people for a reason, man. Let them do the job you hired them for, or get rid of them, right? There's a lot of things, and I'm not targeting anybody. Like I said, I got people probably watching at the job. I ain't targeting and saying that about nobody specifically from that respect, but we all know and understand, man. You let people do their job, especially when you hire them, and you should clearly trust them since you did that. Good things can happen. And I think that's what you have seen, and you will continue to see, man. You'll see a lot of the stuff change into our favor from that respect. Dark Phoenix, the damage McDouche did to the team is still being felt. This will finally be the year where we grow out of the damage he's done, aside from him dropping a nuke on the quarterback room. I agree. And that is, it's something that should be talked about a little bit more. That dropping the nuke on the quarterback room and not really having a backup, that is it. It's exactly that. It's a nuke. It's so catastrophic for a team, a franchise to not have a quarterback. That is, it is paramount. There's absolutely zero excuse or reason to have run Carr out to bring in what you brought in as far as McDaniels and company. It's unforgivable. I think it's probably the nail in the coffin, as the saying goes, for his career as a head coach anywhere ever again in life. You had 2 times to change your whole thought process up on that. And I mean, maybe it just is a reality now moving forward that you are absolutely just better at being an offensive coordinator. Don't focus on trying to lead as far as the whole thing and just focus on what you do well, which is the offensive play calling, scheming, and quarterback play. Let's keep it a bean. That's really what Josh McDaniels is good at. So I feel you 100%, Dark Phoenix. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Scott, a month away from free agency, and anyone that wants Sam Darnold, I implore you to Google Scott Mitchell or Matt Cassell. Just say no. Scott, I don't want him either. And I'm not gonna say because of that same situation. All right, because Matt Castle, Scott Mitchell. I mean, yeah, I know I get what you're saying, and I'm not saying I don't I disagree with you wholeheartedly, anything like that. It's just honestly, I mean, sometimes what happens, man, is you get coordinators that just really understand how to disrupt certain quarterbacks based on their skill set. It's how that saying is styles make fights. It's no different in football. When you as a quarterback run up against the worst defensive coordinator for the style and how you play and them knowing you, there's really nothing you can do but hope that your team has your back. That's just real talk facts. We all have heard that, oh, this so and so's got their number, etc. That's really what all that, in my opinion, boils down to because coaching matters. And we all know coaching matters. And that's where it comes from. I mean, if you coach your players to be in the right position and not make the mistakes that they can make on their own, right? Being forced to actually have to, you know what I mean? Triage through, yeah, then that's what you're going to gain potentially. But I don't know. I just don't think you get that with the right kind of coaching. And that's, kind of the difference. Sam Darnold, they found a way. They probably literally went back to the tape of where the man said he was seeing ghosts because that's exactly how he looked. And they had no answer to it. Right? It's unfortunate. Now, is anybody saying anything on that side of the fence as far as who was his coordinator, who was his quarterbacks coach? Did they adjust? What did they do to, help him in that situation? I don't know. Yeah, Dark Phoenix, you must be of age. Reggie was a terror. Yeah, anybody that knows about Reggie White, it is what it is. Get him sacked. Get him sacked, Tom. Appreciate you, bro. As always. Please, if you don't mind, if you don't like, I mean, if you don't, if you don't mind, like and subscribe. Yeah, we do this every Tuesday. I'm late today. It's a different show. It's obviously different format. You see, it's kind of like I'm traveling. Y'all see, I'm up in the image, bro. I'm in Raider image right now. That's how you gotta look at it. No, real talk. Yeah, appreciate you. Mr. J Peso. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoyed the show. Will you trade Crosby for T. Higgins? Would I do that? I mean, see, so this is tough now because and again, I don't want anybody thinking I'm trying to create or say it's false hope or I'm starting to go back down this unrealistic right thought process. But trading Crosby for T. Higgins now, knowing that we have a Pete Carroll and a defensive minded, you know, basically coaching staff and front office, even if you will. That includes having Brady, man. I mean, between Seymour, right, Pete, right, and a lot of the other elderlies, right, even Marvin Lewis, right. I mean, these are defensive minded people. So, yeah, do I see that happening now? Probably not. I mean, I don't know if this could have ever happened because, for one, it doesn't make sense. Crosby is way more valuable, and if you're talking about just straight up, I'd need more out of this. Um, yeah, I need much more, and I could now. I'm looking. Now I had to pause because now I'm seeing stuff on the side, and I get it. Dark Phoenix trade Crosby for T. That's a hell no for me. Shout out to Dark. I would say the same thing. It's an absolute it's an absolute same thing for me. Hell no, it's not straight up. It's not even remotely. It doesn't even make sense. I mean, Crosby isn't known for injuries, and hell, he just got one that he would have played through the whole season and got fixed. So I'd have to hard pass on that. Hard pass. Scott, weak free agency for QB plus weak draft. Darnold is going to be overpaid and overcommitted. He has the leverage. I don't want a Brown situation where we know the quarterback ain't him, but we're stuck. And that's a fair assessment. I'm not going to disagree with that assessment. Too hard. The only part I'm gonna disagree on is I think he knows his value drastically dropped. I mean, severely after those last two games. So leverage, I don't see where he has leverage. I don't see where he has leverage at all, Scott. Honestly, and I think he'd be happy that somebody's even giving him a deal. Um, that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Like he had an opportunity to become the franchise face for the Vikings, and let's be real, excuse my French, but he shit the bed and Sam Darnold. So, and again, I mean, whether that's because he met his match, who was the coordinator, like these are things that we can look up if we really want to do the research. And yeah, he may have just caught the worst guy, you know what I mean, on his best night. And that can happen, right? It's no different than styles make fights, man. If you could be the best in the world, but if it's just that style that you haven't seen or it just doesn't work well with you and you get caught, it is what it is. So that's how I view that. As far as this whole Sam Darnold thing, I don't think he has any leverage. I just don't. I don't think he has any leverage at all. Um, Trash Neum is in the building. Shout out to Trash Neum. Appreciate you for coming through and yeah, chatting it up and hope you enjoy the show. Are you a Raiders fan? I can't tell. I'm assuming that's a joke. Or I was thinking maybe you were talking about somebody in the chat. I'm not sure. But I just wanted to make sure you acknowledge, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. And yeah, you can elaborate on that. Scott, I agree. That's a no starter. No chance in hell. It's not gonna go down. It's not gonna go down. And yeah, Dark Phoenix, 39 years old, brother. Nothing like watching football back in the 90s when dudes used to actually hit people. Shout out to Dark Phoenix. Yeah, I'm only a decade older than you, man. But the fact that you watched film back then, because to be honest, see, and this is the thing, man, I can keep it a bean. I didn't watch film like that as a child. In 90, I was born in 75. So, you know what I'm saying? Early 90s, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, get it in like that. I was too busy trying to be out in them streets. That's what we did. I'm the last of the street kids, meaning literally you didn't come home till the street lights came on. And good old turf, my parents didn't have to worry, so I didn't even have no curfew or none of that stuff. I have to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Hey, my homegirl is in the building. Myra G. What's up, my guy Turf? Hey, appreciate you for coming through. As always, man, I can't wait till we go next game. Myra G be coming through, y'all. Man, if you need any of them syringe shots, there's a lot that Myra come through with. Appreciate you for coming through, Myra. Yeah. Um, yeah. Can't appreciate you enough. Hey, Sacktown, man, are you kidding me? I wish, bro. I would put you on here right now in a heartbeat. I don't even know how to. I've been doing this long, bro, and I don't even know how right now. I'm sure there's a way. I'll holler at the fellas. I would love for you to help your boy out, man. Be a mod if that's something you would like to do, man. Hey, you support so much. All y'all do, man. A lot of y'all, and I appreciate it. And if there's a way I can do it, I will add you in a heartbeat. Don't even worry about it. You're gonna be there. You're gonna see that wrench. Yeah, I know they know how to do it. You know, I appreciate you for even asking, man. I thank you, thank you. Steve Bino. No talk about us going after Darnold, please. We'd be better off grabbing Carr, career leader in all our passing records, even though the poor dude had a different coaching coordinator every 1.5 years. Steve, I agree. And I think that's what Mr. J. Peso was saying good take on because it is a great take, bro. Do I believe we needed to move on from Carr? Yes. Did I hate Carr? No. Like, we all know. See, and that's when you can look back hindsight and just be honest with yourself. We all know that ankle break was a break more than just the ankle. It really was. Let's be real. It was more than a broken ankle. It broke a lot. And he started getting skittish. He never really ran the same. There was just a lot. He was just never the same. And we all know that. We got to keep it a bean. So uh, you know. But that is a great take because you're absolutely right, Steve. And if he came back, he would he be see, and this is where I'm gonna probably just get murdered. But I'm not, I don't want Carr back. But would he be somebody that would bridge for us if we, go and get Shador, et cetera? Absolutely. 100%. I really don't care who. So that's the other caveat I have to say. I really don't care who comes as a bridge quarterback. It's a bridge quarterback. I'm pretty sure Tom is going, select somebody that's capable of just managing a game. We we got pieces. We'll continue to build on that. Just manage the game. Pigs in the building. Salute my guy. Appreciate you for coming through as always. Yep. Scott Ball. Okay, I'm switching to halftime. What's up, my guy Turf? Already seen that one from Myra G. Bro, you need to get rid of those Adams jerseys. He was a cancer once the betrayal thing went down. The only good that came from him being an LV was he played well enough to get us a third round pick. I agree. Hey, Steve, you actually, man, I appreciate you for showing up. Definitely please like and subscribe because I already like your takes and you're right. He's not up. Like, if you look at all of my previous joints, you'll notice that actually, as soon as he got cut, he actually used to be in this same type of area in my, home studio. But yeah, I'm traveling. This just popped up and I didn't have time to do anything. I thought I was already gonna be done tonight. And as you can see, we already almost into an hour of what I usually do is an hour on Tuesday nights anyway. So I'm glad it's working out. But yeah, this side. You can expect that to be gone immediately, effectively moving forward. You won't actually ever see that. Nobody ever has. I don't, this view hasn't been seen. in a long time. Scott in the building. One, release. Track saying Drake is a pedo. Two, wins Grammys. Three, performs at the Super Bowl. Four, listens to 80,000 people sing along calling Drake a pedo. Nobody has ever been bodied that. You're right. There's a whole lot that went on in that. Man, and there's so many perspectives and takes. That's a whole show in itself, particularly for me, because let me just put it to y'all this way. I am an East Coast kid through and through, front to back, top to bottom, side to side. Tim's wearing, puffy coat rocking. I am as East Coast as it gets, but I went to JUCO and I lived in Cali and I was up on that Domino, that, that Snoop Dogg. You talking the early 90s, like, man, I talk about this with TRS all the time. These guys, they crack up. But man, I'm telling y'all, and it was just a divide. There's so much going on with this halftime show. Half my East Coast kids, they hate it. They killed them, and I agree with this part. Why the bell bottoms? Can somebody tell me what was the deal with the bell bottoms? I mean, I didn't get that. And I didn't get that part. There's a few things I didn't get. Anyways, so divided. And then, I thought it was a dope situation. I really did. I thought it was a dope halftime show. I'm not going to sit there and act like I got all of the symbolism during the show. But obviously after, when you can watch it a second, a third, right? Hindsight, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Uh, Everything made a lot of sense. And I mean, that's what K Dot is, man. That's who he is, and he deserves his props and earned his props, regardless of how you see it, regardless of if you couldn't understand it, catch it. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. And I think all of the criticism is warranted. I mean, I think that's part of being an artist. We all should expect it. You should know that you're getting the good, the bad, and the ugly. That goes for the people that's on YouTube doing this. You think I don't think people can't stand my takes? You know what I mean? There's all of that. It is what it is. But it is funny to see the demographics of things. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I know that there's a lot of my guys at the crib not feeling it. A lot of my guys at the other crib, right? It's meaning the West Coast. It was all love. You know, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. My guy is in the building. PTS, salute Turf and Raider Nation, man. I'm about to put this man through hell come Friday to Sunday. Chris, you ready, bro? I'm on your couch, man. No, I'm joking. I got a spot, but I might be on his couch. I didn't get a car yet. I don't know. I got to talk. I'm gonna call Chris later on during the week. I will be in that man's hood. I'm excited, man. It's always a good time when I get to rock with this kid. From the day I met him, like I told y'all tonight, is talking about the draft and Jalen Carter. That was, I believe, literally our first live. He was on my man Kiki, some of my guys I played ball with. One of those nights, but man, yeah, I'm about to, he don't have a clue. He about to, man, and you coming to my daughter's gymnastics meet, so clear your Saturday, bro. You're hearing it right now, and if y'all don't see me, I'm gonna have him on. I'm gonna have him on Minnesota's freaking. I'm gonna have Chris. I'm gonna have PTS on Minnesota's joint, bro. Watch, Chris, you coming? Anyways, let me get back to it. We still got people through in the building. Myra G 805 meet and greet at the Steep Club for wings in 2 weeks. Hey, hey, don't do my guy like that, man. If this is you know what I'm saying? We talking 805. Don't be clowning. Got me out here getting my man set up out here, Myra G. Shout out to 805. That's my guy, bro. That's my guy. 100%. Can't wait to chop it up with him. I've missed on my fault due to traveling and stuff a few times to get in on his shows and so forth. But I love his taste. Can't wait to get with him. Go subscribe, write all that good stuff there. All of my guys, y'all should know that without being said. They're flared jeans. Hey, Myra G, I'm just letting y'all know I wasn't feeling them jeans. Hey, yo, if y'all only knew, bro, if y'all only knew, man, if TRS was in this building right now, it would be funny. It would be funny. This would be a funny moment because I mean, hey, K Dot, do your thing. It's just one of those things that really truly stuck out for me. The bell bottoms, and all I can tell y'all is all my guys at home. That was kind of one of the big things too. Dark Phoenix. We can all hate on Adams, but we can't ignore the fact that he was brought on to the team based on lies. McDouche, yep, sold him a bunch of lies to get him signed. I don't disagree with that. I really don't disagree with that. I don't. Scott, when Samuel Jackson popped up and said it's your uncle, in response to Drake's bars, it foreshadowed the whole thing. I will absolutely suggest if you didn't catch everything, there's several videos out there. Yeah, if you didn't catch everything, you don't really know a lot about that whole beef back and forth. How petty K Dot is, all those good things. Oh, this is an epic situation. It's epic. It's epic in a lot of ways. Um, wow. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? It went under, over heads, around heads. It's a lot. You know what I mean? And that's why I can appreciate everybody's take, just to be honest. 100% I appreciate how people felt, viewed, and looked at it, as far as, their feelings. I mean, I thought it was a dope halftime performance. I mean, have I seen better? Absolutely. I mean, was I entertained? Did I know about a lot of the subliminals? I did, right? I mean, I grew up on it, but I'm part of hip hop from that respect. I'm always gonna be able to find that. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot to unpack. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get through on a Tuesday night. Your boy Turf is out in Salt Lake City, for the job, getting it in, having a great time. So yeah, y'all gotta give me some grace on that. Halftime show was good, but it wasn't great. It definitely wasn't as good as Dre, Snoop, and 50's performance. And I think that's why people have been saying it wasn't that great. Bingo, Dark Phoenix. I'm rocking with you on that. You get it. You know what I'm saying? See, if I had my buttons, bro, you'd probably be tired of me right now. Dark Phoenix, I'm feeling some of the things you're saying here tonight. Again, somebody else that, man, friends of a feather flock together from that respect and the mindsets. And yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I I enjoyed that one better. Now, see, I'm gonna probably get flack for that, right? And we'll see. But yes, absolutely, I enjoyed that one over this K Dot joint. And don't get me wrong, um, that don't make K Dots any worse or less or none of that. I'm just, as far as entertainment is concerned, from Turf's perspective, I enjoyed that better. Sorry. I mean, I don't know. It's my preference. What is, you know what I mean? Just like if you enjoy, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Ain't, yeah, it is what it is. Shane Butler, hi, how are you? I guess fly Eagles fly. I know, and this is why I'm putting y'all. Y'all deserve to get y'all shine, man. Y'all deserve to get y'all shine. It is what it is, man. I'm happy y'all won it too, considering the circumstances and the choices that we had. So It is what it is. Shout out to Shane Butler in the building. 805 is in the building. My dude, my guy, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. As always. Hey, y'all go hit up Real Talk Raider Nation. Content's fire. I He speaks for himself. It speaks for himself. His channel, all of that good stuff. Him, Severe, and PTS, Chris, fire show. Myra, you know it. Don't let someone bring the boneless. Yeah, y'all killing me. Friday is about to be the least sober show we ever saw. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. Shoot, man, I won't even be home, man. I'm so mad, man. I'm so mad. We got Shane. I'm ready to get licked back chip this year in Philly for ruining our team. Yeah. Yes, I did have a good day today as a Raider fan. Yes, thank you, Shane, for coming through. Real talk, Turf. You're gonna try and set me up, Turf. I gotta watch myself with this squad. You right, bro. That's what I had to. Hey, you know I'm looking out for you, 805. I ain't gonna never let him do that to you, bro. Pigs. He was channeling his inner Andre 3000 with that fashion. I don't know what it was, pigs. And again, dude, I'm just saying it threw me off a little bit. I'll put it to y'all. Yo, my guy Black. My man said, get out of here with them Thelma from Good Times jeans on. And I mean, I can't get that out of my mind. I think I posted it to the crew. I just can't get it out of my mind because I mean, it was, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the Andre 3000. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Myra G, bell bottoms coming from Mr. Nino Brown. Hold up, bro. What you mean? Hey, what's the Kango? Come on, man. So Leo kind of figured it out. And I actually did like the original, well, I call it the original Kango style. And that's that old school LL Cool J Bell joint with the bean on the top. Bro. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Kango that I do rock on Fridays, y'all already know. It's my style, man. It was meant to be, but hey, come on, Myra. Stop playing me like that. That was a good one. Kendrick was looking like he was wearing my little sister's jeans. 19. See, thank you. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. That part was weird. And I'm not, hey, he rocked out. He did his thing, man. Did his thing. I I concur though. I concur. Yeah. I was at my favorite sports bar for Super Bowl. They darkened the bar and cranked up the sound. The whole crowd was dancing and rocking. That's dope. That's good. Yeah. I mean, Super Bowl is coming back. It's coming back. Like you say, everywhere. All people are really starting to put thought into all of that. All of that thought. Myra, I expected to get rowdy with you, all rocking together. I'll be there for the entertainment. Absolutely. Absolutely. Southside, shout out to you. I don't have what you think I have. And if I do, I mean, hey, it probably looks good. Looks good on me, man. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Hey, absolutely. You need to roll through 805. I'm definitely going. Only thing is I think it potentially could fall close to like nationals for NCAA gymnastics. You already know my life, bro. Yeah, you know. So that runs my life and yeah. If I can make it, I'm there because I think all of TRS will be there. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Dark Phoenix, Kendrick had them Shaggy from Scoobies. Bro, yeah. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know. But hey, look, I've actually gone over 5 minutes. No music, no buttons, no nothing. This was definitely one of my favorite shows. Again, it's so weird how stuff just yeah, it's so weird how stuff I this was the last thing I expected for this to be this great of a show. I appreciate y'all showing up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is this is why I do it, man. Dark Phoenix. I'm glad I randomly found your channel tonight. Just sub to your channel. It's nice finding real Raiders fans with a good person. I appreciate that, bro. And yeah, I'm glad you found it. Yeah, absolutely. Check in with us. It's a whole entire crew, man. You got the Raiders Syndicate, like I told you. You got Chris PTS, Protect the Shield. You got the Raider Rundown. My guy just had a baby boy, man. Shout out the Raider Rundown, my nephew. Little baby Rundown. Can't wait to see my guy. Man, we got a lot going on, man. You got Cheeto Linus, man. You got that guy Leo, man. If you need merch, Dark Phoenix, just out again. You need merch, I got you with that, man. Yeah, absolutely. And then you got the Severe Raider. That dude, he's ripping everybody right now. Severe is I love his mental game when it comes to this Raiders thing. We all love football, bro. That's all I can tell you. Like, these takes is real legit. You talking to people that have played, and I'm not saying that because people haven't, they don't know. I'm just saying you come into a real authentic, legit spot. That's why you see the people saying the things they saying. We are all true fans, man. You got people that go to these games on this channel 100%. Yes, sir, Scott. Congrats, rundown. Shout out to my nephew, man. Can't wait to see my great nephew, bro. It's such a beautiful thing, man. And yeah, good time, man. Good time. This is gonna be the last one, man. Well, first, I'm gonna do this one first because Yaya been coming through and holding us down for a minute. Good catching up. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Yaya, as always, for pulling up. 100%. And Scott, Cammy was just saying she wouldn't mind hitting up the draft sometime. Let me put that one on the maybe list. If we do, no way we aren't hooking up with you and Chris. No way. You already know. It don't matter where we at, no matter what time. If y'all anywhere close, we getting together. If y'all didn't know Scott and Cammy, some of the best super fans you're ever gonna meet. You see them in the stadium, even not in the stadium. Nothing but love, man. They always stop. Pictures the whole nine. That's why, hey, Scott, you will be on the show. Obviously, if it's up to you if you can make it. Yeah, here real soon. We got a lot to catch up on. A lot to catch up on. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna end it out on this one, man. Real Talk Raider Nation. It's gonna be popping in Vegas on the 23rd. You should roll through if gymnastics isn't going to. I know and I heard, bro. I think everybody's gonna be there. Pretty sure I'm gonna be somewhere though. You know what it is. It's probably like somewhere just wild too. I think it's like I want to say it's like Indiana or something somewhere. I don't know. It is what it is, man. But hey, I appreciate y'all for coming through, kicking it with your boy Ter. This has been one of those away from home. I really feel good. Like y'all really came through and supported tonight. Yeah. No effects, no nothing. I don't have nothing. I barely could find the chat, man. I'm just glad it turned out this way. Continue to keep tuning in. You already know When Thursday is dead in the water. I know I'm out of town, but I'll find a way to make this work. I don't know what time, but 100% we will do something. My man Spence and I. Friday, I'll be traveling to Columbus. So I don't know if my main man Jeff, New England Raider boosters, might do something that Friday night. I mean, I know that Severe, I think Severe and Pharaoh, they got a show Friday. You got mad content across the board from the people that I support, and I love, man, that do this the right way, if you will. And it's for the love, man. It's not necessarily for all the other craziness. I mean, we obviously gonna ask for our clicks and all that good stuff. So, but again, appreciate y'all for coming through, showing up. And until next time, we'll have it going. This week is gonna be off a little bit, but tune in. We got you. We're gonna talk about it. And